Welcome students, good morning. This is my new video of class 4th and your chapter is chapter 5, Introduction to PowerPoint 2010, and today's topic that is given on your book page number 64, 65 and 66 also. Creating a new presentation. When PowerPoint opens, it automatically creates a new blank presentation consisting of a single title slide. You can start building your presentation right from here or create a new blank presentation on your own by following these steps. First, click on the File tab to open the Backstage view. Second, select the New option from the left pane. Third, select the blank presentation icon from the section Available Templates and Themes. Fourth, click on the Create button. A new blank presentation with a title slide will open. Then I will show you how you open a PowerPoint. Then you have to click on that Start menu. And then you have to go that there is a directory Microsoft Office PowerPoint. You have to open it, okay, and how to click here and then go on a new, and then there is a various options are available which type of presentation you want. Then you have to click, okay, the available templates and themes. So this is the available templates and themes. Through this you can select your, look here, various types of options are available, okay, which type of presentation theme you want, then you have to select it. If you want to, then you have to click here and then you have to go on a Create button, okay, click on that Create. After selecting this, go on a Create button. That type of presentation automatically that type of presentation will be opened, okay, that will be open, okay. So through this you can open a blank new presentation, okay. Now saving the presentation. Second, you can save a presentation to give it a suitable name by following these steps listed below. Click on the File tab from the left pane, click on the Save option. The Save As dialog box appears. Select the location where you like to save your file from the left pane and type a name for your presentation in the file name box. Fourth, click on the Save button. The file will be saved by the given name. How you can save? Then you have to go on a File tab and click on that Save button, okay, click on that Save option. Here is a name, Save As, where you want to save your file. Then this is the, here is a Save As dialog box. Select the location where you want to save the file. Click here if you want to on documents, if you want to save that file in pictures, where you want, then you have to select it and then type a name here. Here you have to type a name for your file and then you have to click on that Save button, okay. The file will be saved by the given name, okay. Developing the title slide. By default, the first slide in a PowerPoint presentation is a title slide. We should use it give a title to the presentation. Let us now give a title to our sample presentation using the title slide by following these steps. Click anywhere inside the title placeholder and type the title of your presentation. Click inside the subtitle placeholder and type out additional information about the title. Third, click anywhere outside the placeholder to finish. And adding new slides. A single slide does not make a presentation. To make a presentation, we need to add slides. Follow these steps to add another slide to your presentation. Click on the Home tab in the Slides group. Click on the New Slide button. A new slide will be added, or click on a New Slide button drop down arrow. A list of slide layouts will appear. Click on a layout and a slide of that layout will be added to the presentation. Here we are adding a 2 content slides to our presentation. Tip: click on a slide icon in the Slides tab to select it and display it in the Slides pane. So how will you select it? I will show you. That is very easy. If you have a click, then this is the developing the title slide. Here you have to type title slides, then means of communication. Okay, type here means of communication. Here you type the name, type the name for his. Okay, Naitik Singh, class 4th है. Okay, this is the placeholder. This is that dotted line is known as a placeholder. Okay, and this is the title slide. Here I have written the title of that slide and the subtitle. Okay, and adding a new slide, that is very easy. You have to go on a home tab, and then there is a slide groups. In that slide group there is a new slide options, and which type of slide: title and content, section header, to content, to comparisons, title only. Various types of options are available. Which type of slide you want, then you have to click on that. If you want this, then you have to click on that. Okay, then this one, that is slide number 1, and this is slide number 2. If you insert more, then you have to again click, and this is the slide number. This will be the slide number 3. Okay students, easily you can add different slide layouts. The slide layout refers to the way text, pictures, sound clips, video clips, chart, tables and other contents will appear on a slide. PowerPoint 2010 offers us 9 ready-made layouts that can be seen by clicking on the layout button in the home tab. To add a single content, either of a text or a picture, insert the title and content slide. To add two types of content such as the text one side and a picture on the other side, click on the select the two content type, and to compare two objects you can use the comparison layout. Changing the slide layout: if you are not satisfied with the layout of a slide in your presentation, you can change it by following these steps. Select the required slide in the slides tab, click on the home tab. Second, in the slides group, click on the layout button. A number of layouts will appear. Third, click on appropriate layout. The layout of the selected slide will change accordingly. Remember, a content placeholder contains 6 icons. These icons allows us to insert a table, chart, media clip, photograph, clip art or smart art graphic into a slide. Beside these objects, we can also add bulleted text in content placeholder. So how we can different slide layouts? So I will show you. Look here. This is the different, this is the title and content. Only if you want to add a single content, either text or picture, so here you have to use that title and content. If you want to add two types of content such as a text one side and picture another side, then you have to select the two content slides. Okay, and if you want to compare two objects, then you have to select that this type of comparison layout. Okay, various types of options are available, various types of slides layout are available. Which type of slide layout you want, then you have to easily select it. And changing the slide layout, here I have selected that single content, title and content. Okay, here, but if I want to change it this type of, then click easily, it will be changed, it will be easily changed. If you want to change this also, then you have to here click on that and change that, delete the slide, and whatever that slide, new slides, easily you can change. How you can change? Select the required slide in the slide layout, and in the slides group click on the layout button. Here is the layout button. How you can change? Then if you change this by the two content slide layout, then you have to select it. Okay, and then go on a layout, and which type of two content you want, then you have to select it. Look, that first and that second will be changed according to that two content layout, slide layout. Okay, that is very easy. And adding title to a title and text to a slide, we can add a title and text to a two content slide by following these steps. Click and type a title in the title placeholder, click in the first content placeholder, type out the text against the bulleted mark, press the enter key. Another bullet mark will automatically appear at the start of the next paragraph. Repeat steps 3 and 4 to add more bulleted text as needed, and 6, click anywhere to finish. How you can add text in that slide? Then you have to click here. Okay, media mobiles and telephones. I have write mobiles and telephones. Easily you have to type, and here if you type, then most widely used, then you press, then again bulleted mark appear. Okay, a late bulleted mark direct to voice communication. Okay, easily you have to type. Okay, and if you want to add picture, then you have to click here, and then this is the clip art. Which type of picture you want, then you have to go. Easily you have to type here. Which type of picture you want, then you have to select, click insert, that picture will appear on that. Okay, easily you can adding a clip art. Okay, the next point is that adding a clip art, that easily you have to select a picture. How you can select a picture, that is given on your book also. Easily you have to select adding clip art images. Okay, click on the clip art icon in the second content placeholder, and in the clip art task pane, enter a search term in the search box for find the related picture. Click on the go button, the picture will get listed in the task pane easily, and click on the picture that you want to insert. The clip art picture will be inserted on the slide. Easily you can insert that slide. Okay students, so this way. Thank you, have a nice day.